Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with Bordeaux with my journey around the world, and we are here with the end of season review now. This is our second season with Bordeaux, and I'm just going to take you through what happened in our second half of the season with them. So I think we finished as per usual at the end of January. So after that, we had Valenciennes in the Coupe de la Ligue semi-final, which is a 3-1 victory. Gonzalez, Bravo, and Pezzotto with goals. Took on Toulouse after that. It was a 3-0 win. Carl Naylor with 2, Batista with 1 there. Then we had Metz in the French Cup 11th round. 4-1 victory. Villano, Naylor, Batista, and Petrosian. A 2-1 victory over Saint Etienne. Mason and Petrosian with the goals. Then we had the Champions League knockout round. First first round, which was a 3-2 victory in the end, away. Pretty good for us there to get the 3 away goals and the win, actually, after we went down twice. Batista, Krasniki penalty, and Pezzotto with the goals. Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce his name. After that, we had Racing Club, and we beat them 5-2. Villano with 2, an own goal, Naylor and Petrosian with goals. Then was Montpellier. It was a 2-0 victory, Bravo with both. Nice was a 2-0 victory also, Batista and Gonzalez. Then we had FC20 at home, and this was a 1-1 victory. Not the best actually. Pedro Javier with a late goal, and former player Kevin Schroeder, 32 now, after we sold him to Atletico, not from Atletico, getting a goal there, but we went through 4 through an aggregate, which is pretty nice there. So into the quarterfinals of the Champions League on our first sort of go. It was pretty good, I'd say. A 3-0 victory over Monaco, Batista with 2 and Bravo. Then we had Lorient was a 2-2 draw. It was actually very close to being our first loss of the season. No, our second loss of the season. Bravo with a late goal to give us the draw there. French Cup quarter-final versus AS Nancy Lorraine was a 2-0 win. Mason with a goal in the first minute, and then an own goal later on to shore up the win. We had Liverpool in the Champions League quarter-final, first leg. At home was a 3-0 victory, which was very nice. But it was 0-0 at half-time, so I wasn't really happy with them. But second half, they really came out and sort of gave us a good lead going into the second leg. Villano, Batista, and Krasniki with the goals there. Then we took on Metz, 1-0 victory at home. Mason with another early goal. And then we had Liverpool away, and that was a 1-1 draw. So that was pretty good there. Villano with an early goal, and then they got one back, but that was about it. So we went into the semi-finals of the Champions League. Troyes was an away win, 2-1. Batista and Villano. FC Lorient in the French Cup semi-finals, a 4-0 victory. Petrosian and Sludzawiski with 2. Then we had Man City in the Champions League semi-final. People that offered us a job. 2-1 loss at home. Really, really annoying here. Carl Naylor with an early goal, and they got one from Ando. Player wanted to sign for Atletico, and another goal from Rodrigo de Armas to really put us on the back foot for the second game. A really annoying game, to be fair. If I show you the stats, we dominated. Look at that. They had 4 shots overall and scored 2 of them. Really annoying there. Then we went on to beat Stade Malherbe Caen 3-0. Claudian Demmer with a goal, the young German. Javier and Hans-Georg Hofstadter with goals there. And then we drew 2-2 with City in the away leg, putting us out of the Champions League 4 through an aggregate. And that was all due to a 94th minute goal. Really, really annoying. They got a goal early on and we just went on attacking. Bravo got 2 in the second half, and I thought we could make it to extra time. But 94th minute, it was one of those highlights you're like, okay, that's just the end of the game. But he scored from it. Really, really frustrating to put us out of the semi-finals. In the end, it was PSG versus Man City in the final in the end. And it was a 2-1 victory to PSG, which really, I thought if we got there, it'd be a really good live com, and we could have won it. But yeah, not to be this year. But a very good outing for our first one in the Champions League, I'd have to say. And then we had the French Cup final straight after that, and that was against PSG, and that was a 1-0 win. A very, actually, quite boring game. Really, the only highlight was that own goal, if it loads. Yeah, it sort of just went really quickly through it, and I was like, oh, okay, nothing really happened this final. There was no like drama, nothing. Like there was literally second half, no highlights, um, which is a bit weird. And there we go. And I got, oh well, second half. I mean, first half there was no highlights. Second half there was the own goal, and that was about it. Really strange. And then straight after that was the Coupe de la Ligue final versus Lille, and that was a 3-0 victory, a lot easier because it was Lille. Batista with two and Carl Naylor with one there. So that gave us two cups. And then PSG at home, 4-2 win. Very happy with this, especially as we had a bit of a second team out. Demmer with the man of the match, he got two goals. Horstadter and Slizgowski with goals. Just want to show you Claudian Demmer, 16 now. He's developing quite well. 4 starts, 3 sub-appearances, 4 goals, 3 assists. Yeah, definitely looking pretty good there. There we go out there. Then a 4-0 win versus Sochaux, Montbard. Uh, Horstadter, Batista, Javier, and an own goal. 3-0 versus Lille, Petrosian with two and an own goal. And that is it for this year. So, a very good year overall. We won 3 things on the league. We actually destroyed the league, which, to be fair, I don't really understand how. The fact is, we beat everyone else and only lost to PSG and drew against, like, I don't know, Lorient and Lille or something like that. But PSG just sort of failed. Like we destroyed that. They had 100. We got 7 more points, and on the last day, we beat their goals as well and goals against. So I'm actually really happy with that. We put together a really nice team for this year and just somehow dominated. Um, Awards wise, goalkeeper of the season went to Diallo from PSG, which I don't understand. The awards this year have, like sort of screwed us over. I'm really pissed off with them. Um, but then star goalkeepers Murad Ba, so it doesn't make sense in that sort of sense. Best African player, Diallo came third in it. Best player went to Li Jingdao from China, 11 goals, 23 assists. I have to say it's very good. Um, Foreign player of the year, obviously him. Goal of the month, goal of the year. Former player Fernandez with it. Manager of the season went to the PSG manager, which I find complete and utter bullshit. I'm sorry, but PSG are expected to finish first, especially after last season finishing like 20 points ahead of us, and just winning it year after year. Then I come in, second season, destroy like the points total and the goals total, like set new records for that. With Bordeaux predicted third, and we don't get manager of the year. Like what is that? That's ridiculous. Really annoyed by that somehow. But, like I don't know why. They have a weird assists competition, but Li Jingdao won that. Most promising player, Hernandez from Troyes. Player of the month, referee of the season, Nicholas Rainville. Cool. Revelation of the year, which is a really nice awards, I'd say. Fidel Vanuatu from Lyon. Um, then Stars team of the season. We had look how many players we had in it. We had Ba, our goalkeeper, Barrera, the right back, Torre, our centre backs, Callum Stewart, the left back, Diallo, Emiliano, and Batista in that team. Star of the season was actually went to Batista, and then Emiliano came third. Team of the year. Don't know if that's. Don't know how they come team of the year. Oh, I guess it's like most improved. And then top goal scorer went to Paulo Cesar. And then starting 11 the season. Same. Oh, Krasniki was in that one actually, and Batista wasn't somehow. Very odd. They've got lots of awards, but I'm just pissed about the Manager of the Year award. Um, but yeah. So actually, we did actually make a signing. I have to say. I forgot about that. We signed Salvador from Celta for 2 million, a attacker mid slash centre mid. Looked through, he looks quite good coming in, so hopefully he will continue to work well, I guess, in the like under 19s and whatnot, like Demmer and the other guy that I can't remember how to pronounce his name, Horst Cotter. So yeah, they've been both doing well actually. Not actually getting much game time, but increasing. But yeah, so I'll show you the team overall, like stats wise, goals wise. Batista got 20, which was quite a lot for him. Laurent was in reserves. Villano, not the best year for goals, but very good for assists wise. He got 17 goals, 27 assists. Batista got 30 and 20. Petrosian did very well again off the bench, 15 goals off the bench, and 5 assists. Carl Naylor had a good season, 14 and 7. He started off as a free agent, and now he's worth 17 million and getting bids from like Arsenal and Chelsea. So I'm very happy with that actually, for picking up on a free. Mason did well again, 12 and 9. Diallo, 11 and 9. But yeah, it's been, and Horstarter as well. He did pretty well. He's worth 12.75 for a free, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, that is it generally. I think Batista best average rating and whatnot. Um, but otherwise, I don't think there's. As you can see, we are the managers of the under 23 Spanish squad for the Olympics. I like sort of taking this, and especially I just took Spain because they have Francisco Javier, my goalkeeper, who is just amazing. Show you Atletico how they did. They actually didn't win the league this year. They came third to Barca and Real Madrid, which is crazy. It was a crazy last day. Like any three could have won it. It's so close. But in the end, they lost out. They also lost out in the Champions League to who was it? Um, does it have it all? Where is it? Champions Group, Champions Cup group. Oh, that's weird. It's not showing it. Oh wait, there we go. It has a bit weird glitch sometimes. They lost in the quarterfinals actually to PSG, so lost to the yeah, the winners. So not too bad. But yeah, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma, like whether I should stay another season at Bordeaux to try and win the Champions League or not. But like the aim was to win the league, and we have done that. I'm not too sure whether I should stay another season or not, or go off to find a new sort of challenge because it's not. I don't know. It's a bit not as fun as some other things, I guess I'd say, which is very sort of vague. But I guess some people know what I mean when you're playing save, and you sort of just go through it in a bit of a daze. You don't really concentrate that much on it. But yeah, so want you guys' opinions on that. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's been Alex.